Chapter 4. The Magi Mystery when Persian wisdom recognized the king. On a crystal-clear night in ancient Persia, while kings slept and empires dreamed of conquest, a small group of learned men were about to witness the celestial announcement that would change everything. They were called Magi, not the fantasy magicians of children's stories, but the most brilliant astronomers, philosophers, and keepers of ancient wisdom in the Persian Empire. These were the spiritual advisors to royalty, the interpreters of dreams, the guardians of prophetic knowledge that stretched back centuries. But here's what Sunday school never taught you. These Magi weren't random pagan stargazers who stumbled onto a Jewish prophecy. They were almost certainly the intellectual and spiritual descendants of Daniel himself. Think about it. Daniel had served as chief administrator over all the wise men of Babylon and Persia for decades. His prophecies, including the precise 70-week timeline pointing to the Messiah's arrival, had been preserved in Persian royal libraries for over 500 years. When that supernatural star appeared in their sky, unlike anything in their meticulous astronomical records, these Persian scholars knew exactly what it meant. The king of the Jews prophesied by their revered master Daniel had finally been born. Picture their incredible journey, months of preparation, hundreds of treacherous miles across scorching deserts and bandit-infested trade routes, carrying treasures worthy of the greatest king in history. But those gifts weren't chosen randomly. Gold representing his royalty as King of Kings, frankincense representing his deity as God incarnate, myrrh representing his sacrifice as the Lamb who would take away the sin of the world. Each gift selected with prophetic precision by men who understood the deeper meaning of what was unfolding. Here's the stunning irony that should make every Christian weep. While the religious leaders in Jerusalem, just 6 miles from Bethlehem, were completely oblivious that their Messiah had been born, Persian scholars traveled over 1,000 miles through hostile territory to worship him. The very nation that had once conquered Israel became the first to officially recognize and honor the newborn king of Israel. When those Persian wise men knelt in that humble house in Bethlehem, they weren't just offering gifts. They were representing all the Gentile nations who would one day bow before Jesus Christ.